Have you ever felt like you're trying to become someone? Maybe someone that's successful, or someone who's spiritual, or someone who's well respected, or someone who's finally enough. But no matter how much you chase that image, peace still feels far away. And that isn't a flaw in you, it's the nature of the ego. In this video today, we're going to be exploring the trap of becoming someone and the freedom that really comes with letting go of the need to become someone. From the moment you were born, you were starting to build a sense of self, and we learn to define ourselves through roles in life, through titles and labels, and it can range from many, many different things, like I'm a good student, or I'm successful, or I'm broken. It can be positive or negative, and we wear these titles, these things that we cling to as armor, not because they bring peace, but because they bring definition. They bring a certain sense of self that we can kind of latch onto. And the ego, which is not who you are, which is a personal sense of self, who you are is really the spirit, but the ego is really terrified of becoming nothing. So it seeks something to identify with, something to become, someone that's something out in the world. But here's the catch: no matter who you become, it will never feel complete, because the ego is never satisfied. It's always wanting more recognition, wanting more praise, wanting more of a story to hold on to. And on and on and on it goes, and the chase really never ends. In previous videos, I've talked about the difference between the real self and the false self. And the real self is already whole, complete, and fulfilled. It's beyond the personal sense of self. It's beyond personal identification. It's beyond label. It's beyond all of those things. It just is. It's the isness of life, which is you. And it's beyond this physical reality, this physical world, this form that we take shape in and also experience and see. We are beyond all of that, and the real self is beyond that. And all of this stuff out in the world is what we could call the false self. It's not really who you are, even you as a person. Your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, your body, your likes, your dislikes, your personal sense of self, your identity, all of these things is part of the false self. It's part of the illusion of the world. And who you are, again, is beyond all of it. And it's really just a story kind of playing in your mind. The real you is the awareness behind it all, not the identity, but the presence watching it. So imagine taking off every label you've ever worn, your job, your beliefs, your achievements, your trauma, and what's left? What do you have after you release everything? You have stillness. You have presence. You have awareness. You have the isness of life. You're not the image in the mirror. You're the awareness looking into it. And that's really the great illusion. It's trying to become someone when you already are underneath it all. The first step to freedom, to inner peace, is really recognizing this trap, is recognizing everything I've just said in this video, that you are beyond all of this false sense of self in the world. So I just want you to notice, how often are you trying to prove yourself? How often do you replay conversations trying to be understood? How often do you feel like you're not good enough, or for the other person, or for you, or for whatever? That is the ego's doing. And the moment you see it, you're no longer fully identified with it. Awareness is the first step. Awareness really breaks the spell of the ego. And it's something that you need to cultivate more of. So you don't want to fight the ego. You just want to observe it. There's no need to fight it. Just allow it to be and just observe it. And in that space of observation, you return to your real self. And you start to realize that you're not the image, and you're not the one who sees the image. What happens when you stop trying to be someone? You become more present. You stop comparing yourself to other people, and you listen instead of perform. You move through life more simply, more honestly, not just as an idea of yourself, but as life itself. This is the true spiritual freedom. Not escaping the world, but being fully here, unburdened by who you think you should be, and you're no longer driven by fear or validation, but just guided by presence. You don't need to label to be whole. You don't need to try to become someone to be whole. You are already whole, complete, and fulfilled within yourself. So let go just for a moment of everything you think you are. So I invite you to just take a breath right now with me, a conscious breath, and let go just for a moment of everything you think you are. No title, no role, no story, no personal identification, no likes, no dislikes. What's left then? Stillness, peace, you. You are not here to become someone. You are here to remember who you are already. If this message spoke to you, consider subscribing for more content like this. And in the comments, I'd love to hear, what identity are you ready to release? Until next time, breathe, be still, and remember you are already enough.